Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to .hack Outbreak. We have new mail. Wiseman. What a surprise. Reflecting on the mistake we made, instead of running the jamming program on the area itself, we will now try to quarantine the area where we believe the wave exists. I believe it is the most effective method. I would like to talk about the plan in detail. Please come to the net slum. Cool. We have a plan. A new plan. Another new plan. We have yet another new plan. Net slum. Here we go. I feel like we're approaching the end game for this game. Oh, I still want to go get that red wand. How am I doing? Close. Probably not close enough. It would be dicey if we went after the red wand right now. I'm not. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. It'll probably be one of the last things that we do in this particular volume. I know I keep saying that.
Let's begin.
The general idea is as written on the mail. If there are no questions, Helba, please tell us about our assigned roles.
Leos will search for the cursed wave, along with a monitor of CC Corp employees. Wiseman, I would like for you to analyze that information. You will form a party to fight the cursed wave itself during the operation. The remaining will quarantine the operation area from other areas. That is all.
We have yet to specify the location. We will commence the operation as soon as we know. Each of you be prepared until the operation commences. I will mail you the operation period. That is all. Dismissed.
That was surprisingly uninformative. We're going to try to do more or less the same thing that we did last time. Dismissed. So I guess we just kind of bounce around for the time being until we get some sort of a clue? Like maybe... What's on the board right now? What do we have? People in comas. So, this came out earlier in this particular game. They were, it was after CC Corp denounced us terrorists as claimed that us hacker terrorists under the ringleader Helba, which I guess technically does include us, maybe, sure, claimed that we were responsible for like the comas and the virus and all the bad things. So people in the forums were like, yeah, the hackers. Yeah, they put out some sort of like new visual drug, and that's causing people to go into comas. So, this dude's talking about shock symptoms. Maybe it's shock from light and sound sensations. They say you're supposed to light up the room when watching cartoons or playing games. I thought that's what those warnings were for. But then you don't hear about them recovering. Why is it taking them so long? Maybe it has to do with the hardware. Okay, that was not terribly useful. Do we have any new email? We still haven't dealt with those two yet. Elk and Mia, they usually pop up, you know, once or twice per game. I guess we had a brief cutscene where Mia was acting really weird, but we haven't interacted with them yet. Haven't done a quest for them yet, or anything along those lines. So I suspect... Bingo. Check it out.
I can't get in touch with Mia at all. Have you seen her?
I haven't either.
We promised to meet. I'll look a little more later.
Okay, I was kind of expecting a little bit more. Gonna be honest here. I was expecting, well, maybe like an email or something. Have I checked the server? We don't know who our new ghost is, do we? Probably like Silver Knight. Maybe Subaru. Have we done Mimiru yet? She might have been the very first one. I don't really remember. I'm just gonna scan this place really quick before we go. Read our email. Yeah, nothing. Okie dokie. Here we go. So, Operation Part 2. Reports from Leos and Helba. There's been a new victim. Judging from the activity in our cover-up unit, this seems to be the real thing. They have a corporate cover-up unit. That's kind of funny. So, Helba. In Sigma server, the data volume in Sigma chatting snaring twins is increasing. There are no other significant increases, so we should hit this area first. Of course, we have to give our operation a stupid name. So, that's probably it. We're gonna go check it out. Operation Breakwater, assemble at Net Slum. Black Rose, you better take me along. Okay. I wonder if we can actually bring Wiseman with us. Also, I do forget where we last found Krim to wrap up his little questy quest. So I'm gonna check Delta and probably Theta servers. Let's check all the servers. Let's go find a ghost. I wonder what's up with Elk and Mia. The two are usually pretty gosh darn inseparable. And now Mia's not responding. She hasn't been feeling well. I hope she hasn't gotten sick. That would be kind of bad. I mean, I don't know that it would be bad. It would be bad for Elk. He seems fragile. Aha! Ooh, Silver Knight, I was right.
At this rate, we may be able to avoid a panic by saying that it was a bug in the test data for the next version.
He vanished.
I think... Oh man, I forget exactly what Silver Knight's deal was. He was in the Crimson Knights. He might have taken over after Krim left. I think Silver Knight was like Subaru's right-hand man or something. It has been so many years. And honestly, Silver Knight was one of the least interesting characters, which is probably why I can't remember very much about him. I am still going to keep checking for him, though. I want my golden grunty, or whatever weird, crazy, awesome prize he gives me. Whatever that is. I do want the energy sutras and the other sutras. Whatever those two things are that he gives me. Everybody's guaranteed to give you the 2 sutras towards the end. Everybody gives the same prizes, except the very last one is kind of up in the air. We've gotten... we got a picture, we got, like, somebody's weapon. We've been getting golden and silver grunties. I don't remember what else you can get from that. It's like, I don't know if we're going to be getting anything that's more amazing than a golden grunty. Golden grunty plus. I don't think such a thing exists. I don't remember whether we get any gear or any additional gear. I don't know. Alright, let's go dash through Lambda again real quick, one last time. I enjoy these little chats. And then we can go maybe hunt us a data monster? Quite possibly another one of the 8 phases. I feel like we just fought Fidgel though. Aha.
As Captain of System Administration Support, I should have communicated better.
He vanished.
That was fun. Alright, so we have to take Black Rose, although I would probably take her anyway. Oh? What? Did I need to, like, respond to her email or something? I might have hit the wrong button. Gosh darn it. No? Oh, assemble a net slum. Of course we have to go back to net slum again. I am exhausted. I gotta stop recording these so late at night. It is surprisingly difficult to focus. Maybe not surprising. Probably shouldn't be surprised by that. Alright, Netslum. And I'm assuming that Black Rose and everybody else will just be there already.
This is it.
Be on guard.
Let's make sure we're prepared before we begin.
There is nothing to worry about. You can do it.
Well then,
Come on.
Go on.
Yes.
We can't get started until you say it. This operation is to find the clue to restore the world and to help the comatose victims.
Welcome back to the party, Kite. Welcome back.
It's my understanding that Wiseman named the operation in hopes that, like the jetties on the beach, we can nullify the powerful force of a wave by working together. Everyone, please lend me your hands.
I would like to see Orca again as well. We gathered here for the same purpose.
You, the holder of the bracelet, shall commence the operation.
Show us what you got.
May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with us. Commence Operation Breakwater.
Okay, that last line was pretty good.
Yes, sir.
That was good.
I'm ready.
I'm counting on you.
Leave the quarantine to me. You just focus on the fight.
So all that actually feels pretty ominous. I'm worried that we're gonna have quite the boss fight in store for us. I don't necessarily feel ready for that yet. First things first though, let's go see if we actually have all the virus cores that we need to get into this area. I'm assuming it's gonna be protected. I could be mistaken, but I mean, big old nasty data creature, corporate cover-up. smells like a protected area to me. No, I guess it's not. Well, it might be. We'll just... where... Yeah. Black Rose. Yes. Out of curiosity... Yeah, that's what I thought. Can we bring Wiseman?
What?
Okay. That's not bad. Protected area? Not a protected area. Okay, cool. What level was this area? 69. Yeah, that is scary. That kind of freaks me out a little bit. Let's go very slowly without ado, go over here and get into a fight and see what sort of things we're up against here. A lich? 2 liches? 2 liches.
With main.
Ooh, can we? Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to 2128 this lich. Oh, son of a lich. Phoenix Fire. What is that? It sounds amazing. Yeah, we'll toss the wood sprite. Phoenix is fire. Ooh, rare Blade Master weapon. I'm assuming it has a lot of fire. It has a lot of fire. Level 3 Vax Spiral. And critical hit. That's really, really good for someone like, I don't know, Almond? So, by the way, this is why I freaking need Abdu. In case you haven't figured it out yet, I'm just kind of trying to get the lay of the land, hopefully gain a level or 2. That would be really nice. And we're not actually going to fight the boss in this video. We're going to go into the dungeon next time. I'm just really scared off by how high of a level this place is. As I think I've mentioned a couple times, this game gets really, really grindy. Like, more so than, oh no. Attack. And Wiseman is first aid. I probably need to go save Wiseman. Oh, Wiseman, please don't die. Yeah, 2128. Give me something great. Last Tess. Don't know what any of these things are. I need to go manage my inventory. That'll be another thing that we can do. I'm gonna toss the Dark God's Axe. Last test. Okay, you were a spear, so we can toss the Erling Spear. Level 3 wood, level 3 wood. Gijuk Vortex and Juka Tempest. Those are awesome sounding skills. Yeah, so you can tell that we're at the end game here because all the enemies have, well, maybe not all the enemies, but a lot of the enemies now have really awesome, rare, like top tier end of the game equipment. Great for carrying on into the next game. Or, in our case, using it to just kind of wrap up the current game. Go investigate Skate's Swan, see what it's doing roaming around on its own now. Yeah, let's just go do like one more fight. And then I'm gonna call it, because I gotta go back and manage my inventory and mentally get myself all psyched up to head into the final dungeon, supposedly. God, I don't like any of these things, and they're all magic resistant. Let's axe. Let's put Wiseman on first aid. And they all managed to run away because I was in the middle of being by a spell. I do really like Thundercoil though. All of the AoE abilities are really, really good. Whatever crazy katana nonsense Black Rose is getting up to, that's also really good. She hits really, really hard now. I really like that. I think that we're fighting wood element enemies. At least some of them are. The Hands of God. So Black Rose is super duper effective against them. And oops, Wiseman stayed. We will use Artisan's Soul on Black Rose so she can keep going. Definitely overkill because she doesn't even have that much SP, but I'm okay with this anyway. So I think all three of us have leveled up once. Not bad for just, what, 3-4 fights? Something like that. So these fights are definitely manageable. That's good. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do, off camera, the 2 rare weapons we picked up, and I'm gonna data drain one of these guys and try to get another one. Right, chop. So much to do. Cygnus Rod. Gonna have lots of rare gear. I'm a huge fan of that. I'm gonna toss the aromatic grass. Cygnus Rod. 45. So yeah. Ooh, level 4. Oh, I really like that. Marrow's Coup. So this is like the same old element wands that we've been seeing everywhere throughout this game, but oh, level 4 and a level 2 summon, and oh, that's really, really good stuff in there.
Evil Twin!
Alright. That's gonna have to be good enough for now. So let's gate out. What was the other thing we were fighting? The Hand of God. I want to look those guys up and see if we can figure out what other thing they have. You know, let's just go through all of our books of review. We haven't done this in a while. Visited a bunch of areas. I feel like we're one area away from getting another thing. Maybe even from completing that book. Gotta clear up more dungeons, because we always do. Trades. I think we're all traded out. Ooh, still don't have all the monsters. But this is what I wanted to look at. Hand of God. I thought you were near the top. So, Virus Core H, Tree Beast, and Last Tess. Tree Beast is going to be... I think Beast is... Sorry. I think Beast is heavy armor. Yeah. And Tree is going to be the wood armor. That's going to be like the 70s. That's like what Wiseman's wearing right now. He has tree, wood gear. So it's going to be level 73 heavy armor. That's really good. I don't think we have even seen anything like that yet. So that would be really good to get on Black Roads. That's not bad. They're giving some really good gear now. Yeah, this is just definitely giving off a final dungeon vibe. Monsters, we'll just go through the whole thing. Affection with everybody. Yeah, Mia's gonna be low because we rarely ever interact with her. Orca, 1. 750 is the cap for this game, by the way. So Balmung, we have no affection with. I need to give him... He's tough because he comes with, like, better gear than... Like some of the best gear that you can get in this game. There's only a few levels of gear higher than that. So it's really tough to give him anything that'll raise his affection. Elk, same thing, haven't used him. Rachel's more or less topped off. Mistral, again, another character that we can't use. And then we can't see what else is below this because we haven't met those people down there yet. Or that person. It looks like a couple. So yeah, good to know that we're topped off on relationship points with everybody. Got statues, again, that kind of goes hand in hand with clearing out dungeons. Usually if I'm getting one, I'm getting both. Springs of Mist, this is the other one that always lags behind because they're pretty damn uncommon. And then grunties and grunty foods, that's nothing there. Okay, well, we sadly didn't unlock that much from the Books of Ryu. Nowhere near as much as I was expecting. I'm not going to be super OCD about trying to fill those out, though. It's always just fun to go check and see how much we're accomplishing. Okay, let's store a couple things before I forget. Good. I'm going to start handing out gear like crazy. Yeah. Alternatively, we could hold on to the gear and hand it out at the start of the 4th and final game. At which point we'd be able to, you know, like there would be a new affection level cap. So we would get more points from that. Or brownie points. But, I don't know. That seems dumb, because we'll just be able to get better gear and give it to everybody right out the gate anyway. So I'm not too worried. I'm doing a quick scan for the ghost. I will probably forget to look for him off camera to have him found at the start of the next video. That's okay, though. I might also... I'm torn between whether I want to hold on to some of this gear, give it out, or just flat out sell it. So that we can buy potions and things. I don't know. I don't know. I'm officially rambling and just wandering aimlessly. So I think that means it's a great time to end things. Thank you for joining me. Next time, I think we are going to actually go do our Operation Wavebreaker thing. See how that shakes out. So yeah, that should be fun. Everyone's talking like it's going to be really scary, and I'm a little bit intimidated. So yeah, thank you for joining me. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.